What's up, YouTube? Check it out. Uh, I wanted to bring the awareness to the gay agenda, specifically the black gay agenda. Um, Black women are the biggest supporters of homosexuality, specifically when it's dealing with black gay males. They are the biggest supporters. When this is brought to their attention, it seems that they get upset and angry, and there's a lot of people don't really understand and comprehend the level, the severity of the level that's going on with this homosexuality that's plaguing our community. And I'm here just to break down a few things and just ask a couple of questions or whatever. There was a book, and it's called The Negro Wars by Babatunde Umana. He states black women as a collective, states black women as a collective love homosexuality. They especially are fond of homosexual black males because they do not pose a threat to the dysfunctional leadership positions that have been given to black women over black society by their white liberal fathers. Now, I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that because when the black man has been emasculated, he poses no threat. He poses no threat to anyone. The only person he's a threat to is himself. I'm not saying that all black males that's homosexuals are threats to themselves, but probably a high percentage, like 98%, are. They can't. There's no leadership. There's no leadership roles. There's no no type of what I mean by posing. They don't pose a threat to the black woman as being in her leadership role. So this is one of the reasons why black women love to be around gay black men, and this is why one of the reasons they support it. Okay. He also states that the modern day black woman, in order to remain relevant to her white daddy, must maintain her position of leadership over crumbling black communities at all costs. I definitely agree. The white man sits in the shadows, and he supports. He supports these gay groups such as Black Lives Matters, all these feminist, homosexual, lesbian groups that's supposedly be for black people, for the black community, and these groups, they don't assist the black community in no such way, no form or fashion. This is the main reason why black women will purposely initiate and continuously execute emasculating tactics against black male children. For black society to remain on its face constantly in a state of despair, the true leaders, i.e. black males, must be psychologically jinxed, crippled, handicapped, and hindered from a very young age. This is true. This is why you see the homosexual agenda being pushed so hard within the black community in music, in the rap music, in the cartoons, in the commercials, the way the style of the clothing, everything. That's highly true. This type of programming, of the black males, is being forced upon them. You can't get around that. And the only way to get around it, to where it won't affect you or your children, is to not even watch television. It's to not even participate in none of the bullshit that's going on, such as a lot of this rap music. That shit is trash. it's being heavily pushed in rap music. You can look at the rappers and how they dress and, you know, the context and the way they speak, you know, the manner and their mannerisms. Is everything leads all the way back to gay, you know. And black women love this. They support this wholeheartedly, you know. Black women love to celebrate. They love to celebrate and say, yeah, the gay black male, he's one of the girls, you know. He's like one of the girls. He's one of the homegirls, you know. They could talk to him and confide into him, and he could go shopping with them, and, you know, and that's a straight black male can do all this too, you know. A straight black male can definitely do all this. You know what I'm saying? Black women revel in seeing black men destroyed in such a manner because they get to witness their own handiwork live in effect. This is why you will see black women happily rallying around and fully supporting black men who take on board effeminate or female roles, such as Tyler Perry and the Madea movies. You know, black women love that shit. They love Tyler Perry. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I won't sit here and lie. I do like Tyler Perry too. I like his movies, you know. But this is how the Madea character originated and came to life. You know, out of homosexuality. Believe that. You know, some people don't want to believe it, but this is facts. This is truth. You know, and even though these black males are homosexuals, even though they're gay, you know, you have transgenders or whatever, they need to take accountability, you know, because a lot of the shit that they do, you know, the children, the youth witnesses this, you know, and when the youth view, when the youth witness this type of behavior, you know, they grow up believing that this is the way a man should be, and that's incorrect. A man should not be gay. A man should not be homosexual. You were born. You want somebody to accept you for who you are, yet and still you can't even accept yourself for who you are. You was born a male, but you can't even accept that. And then on the other hand, you want people to accept you being gay. That's you know, that's like, you know, a double-edged sword. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know, wrong is wrong and right is right. You know, truthfully speaking, black women have successfully destroyed 76% of black society, and they are determined to finish the job. And the reason I say this is because, like in these Black Matter, the Black Lives Matter groups and all these feminine lesbian groups, they have support from rich white men, rich billionaire white men who's keep funneling money through these programs, you know, to keep them going on. You know, they being blinded with money, and, you know, they act like it's about the black community, but it's not. You know, there's no black power within this at all. You know, these organizations is being funded and headed by people you don't see, by people that's in the shadows. You know, it's crazy. You know, it's real crazy. You know, I just wanted to bring a few things to the light because this is how I feel. This is how a lot of black men feel. The world is viewing us, and it's sickening. You know, it's sickening. This gay agenda is sickening. It's all around us now. It's being pushed. It's being pushed at high levels, high levels. You know, to where it's become normal in many households across the United States, you know, within the black community, you know, within other communities too, but I'm speaking on the black community right now, you know, and I want to tell you that this is not normalcy. You know, this is definitely not normalcy. If you're born a female, you're born a female. If you're born a male, you're born a male. If you have any problems with that, then you have to take that up with the creator. You know, you changing, you altering the way you are and altering who you are naturally, you know, that's insane within itself. So, and then you push it upon the youth, you know, and that's when it becomes a problem. And this shit has to be eradicated immediately, you know. Like I said, not all black women, I won't say that, but as a collective, black women are the biggest supporters of homosexuality. And a lot of them get upset, they get irate when you bring this to their attention, you know. I'm just trying to keep the youth and a lot of the black males abreast on what's going on in the world today. A lot of us see what's going on. You know, we seen this coming already, and it's just it's tearing our communities apart. It's destroying us, and they've made it to where it's divided the black man and the black woman, and you can't be the black woman's friend, her lover, or nothing, you know, unless you're feminine. And then if you're too they make it to where you don't want to be masculine. Like if being masculine is a problem, you know, you're born a male, so you're supposed to be masculine, you know. All this Me Too movement and everything, all this shit was designed, you know, so they could destroy the black family structure and foundation. And people are blind to the fact, and they don't see this, you know. There are some good things about it, such as, you know, I mean, if people are doing shit within their homes or outside of the homes, you know, sexual harassment, sexual abuse, and, you know, that shit does need to be tackled. It does need to be addressed, you know, but the way it's being handled, like, it's damn near men can't even, you know, you have so many men that's afraid to even approach a woman nowadays because they feel that that woman will accuse them of sexually harassing them or verbally, you know, verbally harassing them. And, you know, no one wants to go through that bullshit. You know, you look in the news, every time you turn your head, someone's getting arrested, you know. A woman has claims against this man or that man, and, you know, all this shit is sickening, you know, especially against the black community, you know, in the black community and against black men, you know. This shit needs to stop. I just wanted to touch on this, you know, because this is something that needs to be touched on, you know. We're living in a feminism world now, and we need the black men. We need to stand up and rise up and take back this world, take back this land, and do what we need to do as fathers, brothers, husbands, lovers, friends. You know, we need to do this. We need to educate the youth. You know, we need to educate one another. You know. Until then, these type of situations and problems will continue to persist in our community, and nobody cares. You know, they only care about the destruction of us. So yes, I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear what your thoughts is, what you think about this. I know some people will be upset and angry. You know, I really don't care. You know, all I care about is everybody coming to some type of understanding and a mutual agreement on a level where we can coexist and be able to assist each other in building up our communities and building up our race again, and you know, doing away with this bullshit. All right, peace out.